And Coach, your thoughts on tonight's loss to Colorado?
Well, I thought that our team played super hard and really gave an effort to compete. I thought that the fatigue of back-to-back games showed a little bit in our offense. I thought our defense was very good, and it's disappointing when the last shot goes in and out like it did tonight versus a very good Colorado team who we wish well in the NCAA tournament. But under the circumstances of the season and all that these players have had to endure, which I don't think most people have any idea, it was an effort that I was proud of, but we came up short.
We'll start with a question from Jeff Verado.
Mark, for much of the game, they were trapping Bradley every time he got the ball near the top of the key. How should you guys have responded differently to that?
Well, I don't think you're accurate in that it was only at the top of the key. They trapped him on ball screens on the wings as well, and so we went to some isolations for him. And I thought that a couple of times we didn't come, on the pass out, we didn't come meet the ball. I think that he finally got a little bit of rhythm in the second half. I probably played Matt, 38 minutes last night was a lot. And in hindsight, I probably should have tried to save a couple minutes on him last night because I thought he looked a little fatigued today. But I won't be critical of our players' execution in that situation. It wasn't as clean as we wanted, but I thought our intent and our decision was the right way.
Can I ask you about Brown's defensive play against McKinley Wright? It seemed like he did a pretty good job of staying in front of him, making it difficult for one of the best players in the league.
Well, I thought our defense was terrific. The foul situation was frustrating, but I thought that we hold them to 61 points and 38% from the field. I have little complaint with our defense. I thought Joel gave us a really good effort.
Thank you.
Question from Steve Kroner.
Hey, Mark, you sort of touched on it a little bit in your opening remark, but could you talk a little bit just about what you told your players after the game, considering how well and hard they played tonight and considering how hard this season has been for, as you said, for all of them?
I told them that a year ago we didn't have a chance to experience this pain. And because we didn't get a chance to play the game, and I thought we played our best basketball of the year, yesterday, and then today our defense was terrific again. We weren't as good offensively tonight, but these kids have been away from their families, some of them for over a calendar year, but most of them for 9 months, and haven't been allowed to even see their parents or their brothers and their sisters, and they haven't had them come to any games until yesterday. I mean, it's they haven't been able to go to the barber shop, and we've been cutting each other's hair, and they haven't been able to watch film. They don't have a locker room. I mean, they've showed up every day and dressed on the sidelines, and they don't have a film room, and it's been an unbelievable ask of these young people. And because they love to play, they signed up for it. They didn't complain about it. And we went through thousands of COVID tests without one positive. And so what I told them was I was proud of them, because there's going to be hard times in life and you got to get through them. And sometimes you got to get through them before you can start succeeding. But I think what they've endured in the past several months is something I have a lot of respect for.
Thank you.
Question from Ben Parker.
Yeah, Coach. The first half, it was a 24-20 edge for Colorado. And then second half, you guys actually outscored them 38-37, but a lot more scoring in the second half than the first half. What do you think accounted for that?
The difference in the first half is they had 7 free throw makes and we had 1. So that essentially was the difference in the game. And obviously in the second half, usually, the scoring's a little higher in the second half than the first. And the difference in the game was the free throw differential in the first half. Both teams shot 38%. Both teams played terrific defense. But that was the difference in the game.
Further questions for Coach Fox? All right, everyone, that's going to do it. Coach, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks.